Now, in this part, we are going to talk about file storage in Laravel. Right now, we want to also upload our students table. So if I go to add student, in here, I want to upload the student photo as well. So let's see how we can do it. First of all, let's create a new migration and add a new column inside our students table. So let's open our terminal, and in here, let's type PHP artisan make migration and give it a name. So in here, I will say add image to student table, students table, enter. Okay, our migration is created. Now let's go to database migration, newly created migration, and in here, let's type table string. I'm choosing data type string because I'm just saving the path in the database. So that's why I'm choosing a string. And I will call this image. Let's make it nullable as well. And in the down method, let's drop the column. So let's type table, drop column, and the column name. Okay, let's run this migration. Let's open the terminal and type PHP artisan migrate. Okay, it's done. Let's close this. Now let's go to our add. In here, let's create a field so the user can upload their inputs. Let's create under the score. Copy, paste. Let's call it image, and the type is file. So ID and these will be also image. No need for value in the input type file. In here, we will say it should accept image slash all kind. Okay, let's go refresh. Okay, our input is here. Now let's go and create our controller. So in the controller, the first thing that I will do is to add a validation for the file upload. So in the student add request, in here, let's go and create a new validation. Let's say we want image to be nullable, and the type should be image, and type of images we can type memes. Then we can say it should be PNG, JPEG, and let's accept the GIF as well. And I also want to add a maximum upload size to 2 MB. So I will say max allowed size should be 248 KBs. Okay, so this will only allow 2 MB images. Now let's go back to our student controller, and in here, before creating our student variable, before this in the top, I will create a new variable with the name of photo or image path. By default, let's set this one to null. So null, and in here we will create a condition, and so we will say if request has a file. So as file with the name of image, in that case, we want to set the photo path to $sign request file image, and we will store the photo inside our storage path. So we will say store, then we will type the folder name. For example, I want to store it inside photos and inside public. Okay, it's done. Now let's add the image path to our table as well. So let's create a new variable. Let's write our students, and in here we will say that image should equal to image path. That's it. Now, one thing I forgot inside the add.blade.php that we add to add in here, ink type is equal to multi-part form data. That's it. Now let's go and add a image, add a student with the image. So let's fill this form with the fake data. Now choose an image as well. So I will choose this thumbnail, click submit. Okay, we did not get any error. It means that the image has been saved successfully. So if we go inside our project folder, then if we go inside storage, app, public, photos, then in here we can see our image. So if I click it, we can see our image. Now to access this, we have to link our storage with the public folder. So for that, you have to open your terminal. Let's clear everything from here. And you have to type php artisan storage link. Now, if we press enter, our storage public folder has been linked with the public folder in our root directory. If you open this, there is a new folder with the name of storage and photos. Now, our storage folder app public, this one is linked with our uh, public folder. So if you go inside our public folder, open, we have a storage, photos and our image in here. Now let's create a new user as well. So let's add a new user, fill it with a faker, choose a file. So this time I will choose this one, submit. Okay, done. Now in here, as you guys can see, in both places we have two images, one from our first student and second for our second student, which we also have in here because both our storage and our public folder has been linked. Now let's see how we can display these images with the students inside our table. So let's go to our, close this first of all. Let's go close them. Let's go to our index.blade, and for the ID in here, let's display our image. So in here, let's create a new TD, and in here, first of all, I will check that this student have an image or not. So I will type add if student image, then let's end the if. Then inside my if condition, I will say display the image with the source of, okay, let's ing, source of asset, then storage slash, and after that I will continue it with the student image. So let's save this. Let's go back to our browser, refresh. Let's go to the new students. Okay, we did not got our image. There is a problem. Let's go. Okay, let's go to controller. Ah, in the state of photopad, we have used photopad. So let's copy this here. Okay, now let's add a new student, fake fill, choose a image, submit. Okay, now let's go. Now we got our image. So let's adjust the weight as well. So let's go to index, and in here, let's type the weight to 150. Now let's save. Let's go refresh. Okay. Now as you guys can see, I got the student image, and even if I add one more image, one more student, I choose an image. Let's choose some other image. So all of this images. Okay, I will choose this image. Now let's click submit. Good. We got our validation that the image size is larger than 2 MB. Now let's choose a smaller image, sort them by size. Good. Okay, I think this one is better. Hmm. Okay, let's choose the smallest image we have. This one. submit. Okay, finally it's submitted. Let's check. Yeah, we got our image.